rivals going head-to-head here, Clark. You can feel the extra tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Connaughton in at the three. And Lillard gets it to go.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. To the wing on the left. Pass to Wagner. On the wing, Suggs. The three is up. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Prince finds Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Banchero. The three from Prince. The shot, no good. Here's Orlando. It's a three-point game. Caldwell Pope with it. He's picked up by Lillard. From downtown, Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A. Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Suggs. And here they come. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Knocks it down from distance.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. Softly drops in the floater.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Wagner outside. Suggs against Lillard. Back to Wagner. Lets the three fly. Kept alive. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Fires for three. He can't get that one to fall. Milwaukee in the lead. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Goes up on the wing. Pass to Lopez. Here's Prince. Lillard fires away from way outside. And another shot. Here's Prince. He's covered by Suggs. Back to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Prince can't hit.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Lillard. Launches it. Pass to Prince. This one for three. It's rebounded by Banchero.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter. To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Oh, they get a hand on it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. To the left side wing. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. On target from range. Lillard's got 6.
Lillard keeps the defense honest by spacing them out from the corner.
Banchero outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. For three, here's Lillard. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Bucks on. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Milwaukee?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
They've got Jonathan Isaac. He's out there with Goga Bitadze. Banchero out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Black in at the one. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Trent from long range. Pass to Green. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Trent's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Three-pointer, Anthony. Counted from distance.
That last shot got Anthony geeked up. He wanted some revenge.
The Bucks leading by 4. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Now here's Banchero. 6 points for him. On the wing, Anthony. The three is up. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Porter. Still no points. Pass to Trent. Green with a screen on Anthony. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
For 3, Anthony. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Pass to Bitadze. The fader. Isaac outside. Oh, from deep. They get it back. Gets another look. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, here we go. Throws it up high. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
They set a pick, and here's Porter outside. It's hauled in by Isaac. Magic trail by 4. Pass to Bitadze. Portis against Banchero. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Green. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 assists in the game. Isaac for 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent against Anthony. Trent outside. Porter with a screen on Anthony. Trent from long range. It's hauled in by Black. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Orlando shooting their first free throw in this game.
You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show.
Pass to Carter. There's the triple. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Up top, Lopez. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Taking a look at the Bucks. They've got Prince. Pat Connaughton is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Lopez in at the 5, down low. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Milwaukee leading by 11. Kuzma with the ball. Caldwell Pope covering, and here's Connaughton for 3. And no good. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute. And, you know, you want to keep seeing this from Kuzma, I think. Active, engaged, and being effective on the defensive end. Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Caldwell Pope against Lillard. Back to Prince. Pass to Connaughton. And here is Kuzma. Here's Prince. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Lopez with the steal. And stolen by Banchero. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Kuzma. Out to Lillard from behind the arc. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Caldwell Pope finds Banchero, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Banchero's got 9.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Lillard. 9 points in the game. Prince, a screen on Suggs. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Orlando with a rebound. Suggs outside. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game. Black's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Connaughton. The ball's knocked loose. It's 2-on-1. For 3, here's Lillard. Ooh, Lillard getting after it in transition.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Prince. The putback is no good. Magic trail by 11. And Carroll with it. And Lopez picks him up. Pass to Carter. He puts up a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Carter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Prince. Lopez, the screen on Wagner. 5 on the clock. Goes up. Lopez can't hit.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Now here's Wagner. Here's Black. He's scoreless. Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Portis. Rebounded by Trent.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Batase. No good on the triple. Milwaukee leading by 8. And here's Lillard. He's got 12. Portis finds Lillard. And another miss by Milwaukee. Here's Black, covered by Lopez. Wagner for 3. He can't hit that time. Prince from deep three-point land. No good that time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Look. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's Porter. They've got Mo Wagner, Banchero out there with Cole Anthony. And it's De Silva in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
Developing the catch-and-shoot jumper. Giannis has done a nice job with that.
Here's De Silva. Green covering. De Silva no good. The Bucks leading by 11. Porter looks it over. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Wagner. An open look for Porter. Gets a very good look and converts.
Yeah, nice decision making. Porter Jr. can drive or pass off the pick.
And Carroll no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Green from the arc. Rebound by the Magic.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look. Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Porter finds Portis. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Portis has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Here's Banchero. And it's Banchero again missing.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Trent from long range. No. 4 for 9 from the floor now. Magic trail by 13. The 3. He can't get it to go. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Orlando again missing. Milwaukee leading by 15. Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the call will be against Bobby Portis. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Prince is checked in for Trent. The three from Banchero. From distance, Paolo.
Promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
The three from Prince. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his fourth rebound in this one. Unloads. Harris misses.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Pass to Portis. Outside, Green. Porter against Suggs. From outside the arc. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. To the left wing. Here's Black. And another miss by Orlando. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bucks.
They look to run any time they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Back to Prince. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Harris. The three from Prince. He buries it from 3. And the Bucks lead by 18.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And here are the Bucks now. They're on a 16-6 run. Harris outside. Sinks the tray.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
And here's Green from the arc. So this one belongs to the Bucks. They have to feel good about this performance. Thanks, Alec. Great interview.
Cavaliers to start out. Look at Cleveland's starting group. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Suggs against Garland. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And Caro outside. 5 to shoot. Driving in. Mobley with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
It's stolen by Allen. Pass to Strus from deep. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
And Caro passes to Carter. From beyond the arc, hits it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Mitchell. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And it's Strus with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And a miss there on the triple. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Suggs finds Banchero. This one for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. From past the arc. And it's Suggs missing. Strus against Wagner. Fires from deep. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Suggs kicks to Caldwell Pope. Here's Banchero. Another miss by Orlando.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And here's Garland for 3. Goes back up. Suggs with the steal. There's the lob to Banchero. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
Now, here's Mitchell. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Carter, that's good.
What a nice play. Off the catch and shoot, the big man, Wendell Carter Jr. is true.
Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jamal Mosley. Oh, he made it, Doris! He made it!
Holy moly, he made that!
Wow. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Magic. Then for the Cavaliers, DeAndre Hunter comes in for Mobley. And it's Okoro in for Max Strus. For 3, Mitchell. Carter pulls it in. The Magic trail by 4. Fires from 18. Bitadze can't hit.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot. Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Fires the 3. Rebound by Mitchell. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Allen for 3, sinks the triple.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
Bitadze once again off the mark, Orlando. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Pass to Hunter. For three. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Bitadze. Gets it off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Cleveland, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the 5. Roman the paint. This is out there for Orlando. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Black. Hunter with a screen on Banchero. Got that bucket in no time at all. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Kept alive. Pass to Bitadze. Takes the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Bitadze's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now, here's Okoro. He's covered by Banchero. Magic have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jerome passes to Okoro. Mobley wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Good.
Just reliable for guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Mobley. A three-pointer, no good. Orlando trailing here. Here's Banchero. And it's all evened up. Banchero's got 4 this quarter.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wendell Carter comes in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Suggs in for Jonathan Isaac. Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Franz Wagner's checked in for Black. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Cole Anthony. And then for Cleveland, Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. Banchero kicks to Caldwell Pope. Banchero against Hunter. And it's Banchero missing. The Cavaliers trailing. 1:56 left to play in the first half. Hunter sets a screen for Strus. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Banchero. And Cleveland also making a change. Wade's checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And the Magic can't hold on to the ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland against Suggs. The wide open shot from Strus. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
There's Wagner with the three. Another miss by Orlando. Cavaliers leading, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Hunter.
Jared Allen. Evan Mobley.
Suggs against Garland. There's the triple. Another three for Cleveland.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Caldwell Pope outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Caldwell Pope's got his first 3 points of the game. Strus against Wagner. Strus a screen on Wagner. And again, it's Cleveland.
Yeah, the skill of Evan Mobley on display. Incredible touch for a man of his size.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Cleveland's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. And here's Garland for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Suggs up top. Here's Carter. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 1. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Magic shooting 41% for the game. Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game. Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
And it's Suggs missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Garland against Suggs. There's the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope dishes to Banchero. Drills it from outside. Banchero's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
The 3 from Strus. Nice defense from Wagner. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Magic. Shoots. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mitchell looking it over. It's stolen by Banchero. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And it's a 4-point Magic lead.
Know this about Franz Wagner. This guy very capable as a passer.
Mitchell outside. From deep. The Cavaliers with another miss. Orlando leading by 4. Caldwell Pope with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Bancaro. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now Strus after the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Strus. It's Strus on the wing. From outside the arc, another three for Cleveland.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now, here's Wagner. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Mobley. Bancaro against him. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Suggs kicks to Wagner. From deep three-point land. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Strus passes to Mobley. Back to Strus. The three. Another three for Cleveland.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And here is Mitchell. Following the three from Franz Wagner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Stolen by Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Out to the right wing. Bancaro with the ball. He's got 9. Six on the shot clock. Wing shot on the way. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And another miss by Cleveland. He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's Max Strus making things happen for Cleveland. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Bancaro is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Black. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. There's Jerome. Connects from three-point range. Jerome's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's Bitadze. 3-pointer. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Launches it from deep. Another 3 for Cleveland. Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Bancaro outside. Launches it. The Magic again can't hit.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Magic have gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. The Magic again can't hit.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Thompson from long range. Orlando grabs the miss. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Bancaro against Garland. This one for 3. Another miss by Bancaro.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Isaac against Garland. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Under no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Cleveland leading by 8. Strus finds Thompson. From deep. To the left wing. Here's Jerome. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
2 minutes remaining.
Isaac misses.
2 minutes.
Cleveland with the ball. Right now they're a 9-0 run. Thompson inside the line. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The 3 from Anthony. Drains the 3-pointer.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
And it's Strus missing.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now, here's Mitchell. Puts up a deep 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Suggs. Allen with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. And Strus puts up a deep 3. The offensive rebound from deep 3-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Strus has got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Cleveland.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Mitchell wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Garland with the rebound. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Strus missing. Here's Orlando now. 8-point game. And it's Wagner missing. Now, here's Strus. Fires from way outside. Banchero grabs the board. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. And it's Allen in at center. Now here's Connaughton. Lillard outside. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3.
And Lillard wasting no time getting 3 back.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Poke loose. Lillard against Garland. Connaughton outside. Pass to Lopez. Mobley passes to Garland. Back to Mobley. Allen outside. Allen with a screen on Connaughton. Shot clock at 6. And here's Strus outside. The offensive rebound. And the Bucks with possession. Lopez, the screen. Connaughton finds Prince. Down low. Pass to Lillard. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
For 3, here's Lillard. Drains the triple. Lillard's got 6.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they'll find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Well, Lopez has size and great instincts. It makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
Connaughton can't hit. The Cavs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
Bucks foul.
Hunter's checked in for Strus.
First personal foul. First team foul. In for the Cavaliers. Number 12.
Here's Garland.
DeAndre Hunter.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Hey, expanding his range. Allen can't get it to go. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Prince against Mitchell. Lopez, the screen. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The rebound by Allen.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt, waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. And so Prince will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lillard finds Prince. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
A good shooter and has some range. Taurean Prince welcoming all catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Lopez. No made baskets yet. It's Prince on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Fast break, Cleveland. Launches it from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Prince, the pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Garland. And Lillard gets it to go.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick-and-roll set.
Bucks foul.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Okoro is checked in for Mobley. 27 seconds left in the first. Lillard against Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Lillard. Pass to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Hunter. Shot clock at 5. The three from Okoro, and the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. They've got Evan Mobley. Ty Jerome is out there with Javonte Green. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Now here's Hunter, still without a bucket. Mobley up top. Green up top, guarded by Trent. Portis with the steal.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And that one's good. Green.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And over the last half-decade, Brent, Bobby Portis has been the best 6-man big you can find.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. He comes in, he gives you some great scoring in some stretches, plays some solid defense. He's got a lot of fire to his game, so this is the exact kind of guy that your team needs in the second unit.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Green. Trent for 3. Hunter with the rebound. The Cavs trailing. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside, Green. Three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And here's Hunter for 3. Rebounded by Trent. Milwaukee's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Portis against Green. Portis the screen. Oh, sweet move. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Out to Mobley. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, Green. And the Bucks miss again. The Cavs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Hunter passes to Jerome. Hunter the screen. Takes a 3. Jerome, that's good. Jerome's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Milwaukee making some changes. Lopez comes in for Portis. And Prince is subbed in for Green. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavs. Garland comes in for Green. Now here's Garland. A minute 50 left in the first half of this game. And here's Hunter from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Trent up top. No points so far. Prince with the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Hunter. Over on Antetokounmpo. Misses off the right iron.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And here's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Pass to Jerome. Fires the three. Giannis with the rebound. Milwaukee has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Inside, here's Prince. Over Strus. Prince can't hit.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Lopez gets it to go.
Oh, what a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
Mobley, a screen on Prince. Strus finds Garland. They need this. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. The three from Prince. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bucks ahead, leading by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Connaughton in at the small forward position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Brian, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's off from three-point range. The Bucks leading by 4. It's Prince on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Garland for 3. And they'll get another chance. Six on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Jackson, the pass to Kuzma. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mobley with it, and Lopez picks him up. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Outside Strus. The fadeaway. Outside for Mitchell. Garland feeling it out a bit. To the inside. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Strus against Jackson. The three from Prince. And Another miss by Milwaukee.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
From deep, Mitchell drained it for 2 points. Mitchell's got 8 points.
We've become accustomed to these kind of moves from Mitchell. He's got that ball on a string.
On the wing, Kuzma to stop the drought. Strus grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Garland for the lead. Knocks down the triple. He has 6.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. 4-3. Prince can't hit. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And Allen gets it to go.
Allen does a great job of just keeping things simple, understands where his strengths are.
Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. And another miss by Milwaukee. Here's Cleveland. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Milwaukee making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kuzma, and it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Jackson. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
From deep, Mobley. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard left side. Takes the 3. Lillard! What'd you expect?
It doesn't take much or long for Lillard to catch fire. An incredible offensive talent.
And here's Hunter for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Oh, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Trent. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Green comes in for Prince. Portis finds Lillard. Trent outside. And there's a pick. Jack's up at 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Back to Hunter. Over Trent. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. So for Cleveland right now, DeAndre Hunter is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Darius Garland, then it's Thompson, and it's Jerome in at the shooting guard position. Here's Jerome, guarded by Trent. And stolen by Green. On the wing, Green. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Garland. Cleveland shooting just 34% so far in this one. Outside Hunter. Pass to Wade. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. In transition, here they come. Trent with it. He's picked up by Garland. And here's Porter. With the fadeaway. Fires in the triple. And the Bucks lead by 3. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Green, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent from long range. Offensive board. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Prince. Clock at 4. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Over to the left wing. Garland against Antetokounmpo. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Lillard against Garland. Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Clock at 6. Connects from downtown.
Good to see Garland score the ball without dominating.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Out to the right wing. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Strus. Mobley finds Strus. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Lillard against Garland. Lillard passes to Connaughton. Here's Prince. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for him. On the wing, Strus. Back to Garland. Mitchell against Connaughton. Count the basket.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Lillard against Garland. Connaughton with a screen on Garland. Pass to Connaughton. Lillard against Garland. Fade away. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Off target with the 3. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard left side. The 3 ball. No good there.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish a position that put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in.
For your Bucks, number 5, Gary Trent Jr.
34 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Trent with a screen on Garland. Lillard passes to Trent. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. From the arc. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Big Jared Allen outshining the bright lights.
Lillard with the ball. The 3. Missed it. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks. Pulling it. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll
Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1. And for Milwaukee, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Connaughton in at the 3. Takes a step back. Back to Carter. Kicks it out to Banchero. Buries it from three-point range. Banchero's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Magic. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
Ah, we love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Connaughton finds Lillard, and Wagner over to help. And it's Lillard missing, and Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Suggs passes to Banchero. Caldwell Pope with it, out-guarded by Giannis. From past the arc, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either. And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Although they were eliminated in the first round, last season was a success stand for the Magic.
It sure was, Kevin. I don't think many people had them even making the playoffs, but they fought hard, pushed the Cavs to 7 games, and gained valuable playoff experience.
Here's Connaughton after the basket by Franz Wagner. From deep, Prince, good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
From the corner, and it's Wagner missing.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Lopez, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
And Lillard kicks to Giannis. Lillard scanning the floor. Pass to Prince. Lillard is screen on Caldwell Pope. Lock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Lopez. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Orlando leading by 4. Down low. Carter with it. Out-guarded by Giannis.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Banchero against Lillard. Nice move. And it's Banchero missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
A smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
Again, the miss by Lillard. The Magic have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Suggs kicks to Banchero. There's Wagner with the 3. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Connaughton passes to Lopez. Lillard left side. Back to Lopez. Lillard outside. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Lillard's got 8.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Back to Caldwell Pope. The 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pulls it up. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
And Carroll. And he hits the buzzer beater. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Porter. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Bitadze can't hit.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
And that one's good by Porter.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Porter finds Antetokounmpo, and here's Green outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Carroll. No good with the triple. Milwaukee's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. At Giannis. He's looking for Porter and finds him. And he's good on the 3-ball. Trent's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Isaac misses. Milwaukee's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Taurean Prince comes in for Green. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Isaac. Here's Suggs. No good on the triple. Bucks leading by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a 3-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr., a tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the 3. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
Now here's Prince. He's got 5 on the clock. Pass to Porter. Let's go. They get it back. Prince kicks to Trent. There's Porter with the 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Banchero with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Lopez with the steal. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Then for the Magic, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Banchero. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Cole Anthony. Now here's Porter. 6 to shoot from the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner, right side. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup, He just couldn't knock it down.
Kuzma finds Porter. Kuzma with the screen for Porter. Trent outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Trent's got 6 here in this quarter.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
And it's Carter missing. Bucks leading by 5. Kuzma passes to Lopez. The kick out to Porter for the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
The shot's good from Carter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Yep, it counts. Trent's got 8 points. The Magic trail by 7. Batazzi the pass to Caldwell Pope. Takes a 3. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Trent outside. Porter a screen on Caldwell Pope. Prince in the corner. Over Suggs. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
22.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And so in the game for the Magic, in the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Wagner into the small forward. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Caldwell Pope.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 8. Prince setting a pick for Lillard. Lets it go with a 3. He can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Wagner left side. Offensive rebound. Poke loose. Puts up a deep 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment. Now, Connaughton, after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Here's the 3. It's good from long range. Connaughton's got the lead up to 11 now for Milwaukee.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3. Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over committing.
Now, here's Wagner. Fires from 18. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist from Wagner.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Magic trail by 11. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And the long strides of KCP. Dangerous changing ends there, and he loves to finish in space.
Bounce pass onto Kumbo. Lopez, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Prince kicks to Connaughton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Orlando. To the wing on the left. Open shot by Banchero. And it's Orlando with another.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Out left of the wing. Connaughton finds Prince. And stolen by Wagner. Suggs with the ball. Lillard picks him up. The rebound by the Bucks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That'll be his second foul of the game. Anthony Black's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Lillard from outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Here's Banchero. Another miss by Banchero. Milwaukee leading by 6. From deep, Trent. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Trent's got 11.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Now, Wagner. Following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. Suggs. No good from outside. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Livingston. He's defended by Wagner. Three-pointer. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. And then Carter with the jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Pat Connaughton has been on display for Milwaukee. He delivered nothing. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3 spot.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
From deep, Trent down to the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
To the paint, Portis, the pass to Trent. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Isaac throws it down.
And how about the ground Isaac can cover? I mean, between his height and wingspan, alley-oops are becoming just a way of life.
Bucks leading by 6. Giannis outside. Outside, Porter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Porter passes to Trent. Launches a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Trent's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Milwaukee.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Lets it go from deep. Trent can't hit. The Magic trail by 6. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Milwaukee making a switch. Prince is checked in. Suggs, he's checked in for the Magic. Suggs against Porter. Prince in the corner. Porter looking it over. Shot clock at 5. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Anthony against Trent. Here's Banchero. No good on the 3.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Fires for 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Bucks leading by 6. Prince kicks to Portis. From downtown. The shot's good on the assist by Prince.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Bitadze can't hit. Bucks have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Portis finds Trent. Portis sets the pick for Trent. Off target with his 3. The Magic trail by 9. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Anthony with it. Picked up by Portis. Anthony, the pass to Bitadze. The Magic again can't hit. Bucks shooting not great, 40% for the game. Left side, Portis. The rebound by Bitadze.
Fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Bounce pass from Trent. For 3, Portis. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
First team foul.
So the first one drops, and that turns the lead to 6. A different look for Milwaukee. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Pat Connaughton comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Orlando also making some changes. Franz Wagner's checked in for Black. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Cole Anthony. The Magic again can't hit. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. The fadeaway. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And in the moment of truth, KCP calling for the ball and delivering a powerful blow.
Lillard outside. Corner shot. Off target. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
So Cleveland will get first possession. So a look at our starters for Orlando. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Then Carroll and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Strus the pass to Allen. Allen with a screen on Wagner. Back to Allen. 5 to shoot. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Gets the three to fall.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Ben Carroll just loves showing off his court vision.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
And Carroll left side. Puts it up. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And the mechanics Banchero has shown are already solid, which is what makes him a dangerous shooter.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Wagner against Strus. Over Wagner. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Banchero against Mobley. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Carter on the wing. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Mobley passes to Garland. From behind the arc. Gets the three ball to go. It's all knotted up.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
Suggs finds Carter. Pulls up. Caldwell-Pope's shot is off.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
For three, Allen nails it from three.
Look, if Allen is going to hit that shot, your whole defensive strategy has to change.
Carter from outside. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. All sorts of time. Rebound by the Magic. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Magic trail by 3. Let's go with a 3. Suggs, no good. Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Garland against Carter. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Mitchell misses. The Magic have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Outside Carter. Now here's Suggs. A deep 3. That one is off. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Wagner with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Banchero outside to snap the cold streak. Orlando again missing. Cleveland leading by 3. From deep, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Wagner. It's Banchero with the drive. Pass to Suggs. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. That one's good. This game is all even. Caldwell-Pope's got 6 points. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Anthony. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then there's Banchero, and it's Black in at the 1. Isaac for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Hunter against Isaac from outside the arc. And Hunter hits from deep. He's got 5. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
A different look for Cleveland. Strus comes in for Okoro, and Darius Garland subbed in for Green. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Isaac. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Ben Carroll wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Outside Hunter. The 3 ball. Outside Strus. Down low. The kick to Hunter. Takes a 3. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
It's stolen by Garland. From deep, Mobley. No good. Magic trail by 8. And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game. The way he wiggles in and out of the lane, it is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
And Cleveland has possession. Orlando making their last shot. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Banchero outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Black. Fires for 3.
2 minutes.
Drills it from deep. And now just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Suggs, no good. Cleveland has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Garland, no good. Magic trail by 3. Suggs outside. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. They can tie it up. That one misses. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Jerome's got 6.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's like, look, he just bats that ball away.
Here's Jerome. From outside, off the mark. The Magic have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And Anthony, here we go. And Anthony slams it in.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Garland, no good. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. 4-point game. Banchero in the post. Working on Hunter. Carter from outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jerome. 3-pointer. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Jerome's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
An equally gifted scorer and passer to Garland. Unselfishness, it just keeps the defense on its toes.
Here's Jerome. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. We'll be right back.
Please bring your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're thinking about the shot.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Magic trail by 7. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Strus. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Suggs.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside Carter. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Sinks it from distance.
3 points.
Cleveland leading by 4. Garland scanning the floor. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Magic shooting just 35% from the floor. Wagner outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jarrett Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best. Perfect use of the pick and roll. Mitchell just taking what the defense gives him.
The 3 from Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Clock is at 3. The 3. Got a hand on it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Orlando making a switch here. Black's checked in.
Anthony Black.
For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Here's Suggs. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Orlando has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the 2nd half. That puts them in the lead. Banchero's got 6.
Shooting off the catch or creating off the bounce, Banchero does both equally well.
Garland, the pass to Strus. And another miss by Cleveland. The Magic have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Pass to Carter. Suggs outside. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss.
2 minutes remaining in
the kick out to Banchero.
2 minutes.
That 3's off the mark. The Cavs trailing. Outside Strus. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
The 3 from Banchero. Banchero missing again. Mitchell against Suggs. From downtown, Orlando with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
From deep, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And Cleveland shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Mobley finds Strus. Fires away from way outside. Mitchell against Wagner. Cleveland again missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Carter from outside. Buries it from 3. Carter's got 6 points in the quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Strus with the bucket.
Well, Mitchell knows it's not all about him out there. If he can get another guy a shot, he will do it.
And another three for Orlando. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Pass to Garland. Mobley on a screen. And here's Strus. Gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Magic out. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Anthony. Then it's Goga Batadze. And it's Black in at the point. Now here's Garland. Strus with a deep three. A quick shot there. It's off target. Here's Batadze, guarded by Garland. Fires the three. Batadze can't hit. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's Thompson for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Batadze. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Cavaliers leading. Hunter with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. Hunter can't get it to go. Isaac for 3. Thompson pulls it in. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. From deep, Strus. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Shot is good by Isaac.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
It's kept alive. Lets the 3 fly. Hunter can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to Batadze. Here's Black, guarded by Garland. Here's Batadze. Misses the 3. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Garland, the pass to Strus. Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Anthony. Jerome, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
The Cavs have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And here's Hunter from the arc. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Magic trail by 6. The 3 from Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. The Magic shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Thompson pulls it in. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Jerome. And stolen by Banchero. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Strus. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Batadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell, huge bucket. That man is fearless.
three from Suggs. Another shot. Here's Carter. The shot no good. Nice D from Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, no good.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Now here's Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Outside Garland. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Strus. 4 on the clock. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. For 3. He drops it from range.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And it's Wagner missing. Outside Strus. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or them.
each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Connaughton in at the three spot. Now Mitchell after the missed three from Damian Lillard. Pass to Strus. The tray. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Prince kicks to Lillard. Six on the shot clock. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Allen passes to Mobley. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Prince. Pass to Connaughton. Kicks it out to Prince. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek freak. And I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say, Giannis, I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. Mobley looking it over. There's the triple. Damian Lillard pulls it in.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Back to Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Mobley. One-on-one fast break. Strus's shot is good.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Lopez finds Connaughton. Back to Lopez. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Allen. The Cavaliers, another fast break opportunity here. Mobley the pass to Garland. A three ball. And another three for Cleveland. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Cavaliers?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Now Garland after the missed three from Damian Lillard. They get it back.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. The Bucks also with the sub. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You got to put a body on Portis or he'll wreak havoc on the offensive glass.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. Talking about Damian Lillard, coach admitted they're zoned in with slowing him down. Coach said we know how dangerous he can be. Now we're prepared to mix it up and throw different defenders at him if possible. We don't want him to find his comfort zone. A difficult strategy to pull off, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Pass to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Okoro with it. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Connaughton with it. Guarded by Hunter. Portis against Hunter. Portis kicks to Prince. Portis a screen on Mitchell. And here's Prince outside. They grab their own miss. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Pass to Hunter. Fires from deep. Back to Okoro. Allen with the screen for Okoro. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jerome. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead, up by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Portis the screen. And it's Green missing. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Max Strus is checked in for Javonte Green. Strus with a deep three-point shot. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Trent setting the pick for Green. Stolen. Now Cleveland moving it up. The wide open shot from Strus. And another 3 for Cleveland.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Okoro shot is off. Bucks trail by 10. Green passes to Trent. Back to Green. Fires the 3. And again, the Bucks miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Strus missing. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Trent can't hit. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And here's Strus for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Trent. Giannis outside. From deep, Green buries the long-range jumper. Green's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Trent outside. Portis a screen on Strus. Trent can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 7. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Jerome. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Portis finds Porter, and it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. Cavaliers making a switch here. Harlan's checked in. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Taurean Prince comes in for Green. Prince setting a pick for Porter. Launches it. And it's Strus with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. The wide open look here for Garland. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. Giannis kicks to Prince. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Prince has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Garland against Porter. Garland dishes to Mobley. Back to Garland. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
There's Porter with the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Always a ready and eager three-point shooter. That last 3 only gave Porter Jr. more motivation.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Porter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Cavaliers again can't hit. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Hands it from downtown. Connaughton's got 9.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Garland against Lillard. Allen, a screen on Lillard. Pass to Allen. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 9. Lillard looking around. And so we conclude the first half. Cavaliers lead by 9. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but do you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, 1, guys flopping the draw fouls, and then 2, whining when fouls aren't called.
At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Connaughton against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. He's got 9.
And how about the accuracy and how deep that triple was? Garland continues to amaze with his range, knocking down that triple.
And here's Prince outside. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Here's Kuzma. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. Giannis, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Number 34.
Here's Mitchell. And stolen by Prince. Jumps up. And the dunk by Prince.
Well, I tell you what, Taurean Prince is certainly an outstanding two-way player. That time he went into his DIY bag. Do it yourself.
The 3 from Garland. Trains it from beyond the arc. Garland's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Mobley. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Connaughton with it. Garland picks him up.
Damian Lillard.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes.
Allen with the screen for Garland. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 11. Pass to Connaughton. It's Prince on the wing. From the corner. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, taking good high percentage looks that come naturally to him. You've got to love the shot selection of Prince.
Allen, a screen on Connaughton. Now here's Mobley. The three. They get it again. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Traps in the tray. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
There's Lopez with the three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Mitchell against Prince. Pulls up. That's good on the jump shot. Mitchell's got 11.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Lillard with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Prince wide open, and it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Mobley wide open. No good with the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Allen outside. Three-pointer on the way. That shot is off. Garland against Prince. Stolen by Allen. Here's the break. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A three from Strus. And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. We'll get you back to the action after. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Gary Trent is out there with Porter. And it's Green in at the small forward position.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And here's Garland for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Garland striking back at the arc, putting his competitiveness on display.
Portis for 3. Trent outside. Fires for 3. Thompson with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jerome passes to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Pass to Jerome. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Prince is checked in. Knocked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Giannis. Trent outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jerome. Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. Hunter kicks to Strus. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. The Cavaliers with another miss. Bucks trail by 11. Here's Antetokounmpo. Up again. And Porter putting it right back in.
Really good to see Porter Jr. crash the glass like that, using that athleticism to do some real damage on the board.
Pass to Allen. Hunter on the wing, covered by Giannis. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Evan Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. And then for Milwaukee, Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Pat Connaughton comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter.
And this is the game plan for him. And he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. Here's Mobley. Pass to Garland from deep three-point territory. Prince grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lopez, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Who's in the corner? 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the three. Pass to Garland. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lillard's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Mitchell.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Cavaliers.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And it's Mitchell missing. And the Bucks with possession here. 15-point game. Lopez dishes to Lillard. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Mobley. Three-pointer. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Puts up a deep three. Outside Garland. Fires from way outside. The rebound by Prince. Mobley with the block. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A confident win in one.